We shouldn't be surprised by any drama surrounding America's team, right? Well, that's the deal with your team. The issues in Big Day it may be at an all-time high, and the season hasn't even begun. Zeke Elliott's holdout continues to be the big story with the Cowboys, but now we have this tweet from the Athletic's Michael Lombardi. Let me read it to you. If Dak Prescott has turned down an offer in the $30 million per year range, which is what I am hearing, then he is nuts, not a top 5 quarterback. And we haven't even discussed Amari Cooper, was the other member of the Cowboys' Big Three looking for a new contract, Stephen A. Smith. Is the Cowboys season already ruined with all this drama? Dak's trying to get paid. Zeke's trying to get paid.
I'm not going to use the word. Hold on. Excuse me.
Everybody's trying to get paid.
These are debate points that you're giving before I speak, Molly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I mean, this is a beautiful thing. I mean, listen. I just want to personally thank the Cowboys. What do I say? They never let me down.
So consistent.
They never let me down. Give them an A for consistency. I got to give it to them. So let's get this straight. You win the NFC East.
Yes, sir.
You make it to the playoffs, okay? Now you actually win a playoff game. Mm-hmm. Now you showed up at the L.A. Coliseum and went to bed. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott, he had 47 yards rushing that day. I think it was 47 yards. I mean, I was in the end zone. It's a sweet.
At least you were. At least you were.
Well,
it'd have been nice to get the Cowboys in there a little more often.
Well, you could have been in. It was an ESPN suite. It was right in the end zone, okay? I had LeBron James and the Lakers, even though J.R. Smith was there too. They were right next to us, right next to the suite next door. We were right in the end zone. They put me up on the Jumbotron, and all the Cowboy fans were just upset and booed and all that stuff. And then I couldn't believe this. I actually stayed after the game. I was like, y'all don't want to take pictures with me, Cowboy fans? I actually stayed in the lobby of the J.W. Marriott. I'm like, where y'all going? It's the first time that Cowboy fans ever ran from me, just ran from me. It was just a beautiful, beautiful
You're just being a man of the people?
I'm just being a man of the people. I was like, we can't take a picture? What's the matter? Let's take a picture. Here's my deal. Ezekiel Elliott, 304 carries last year, 1,400 plus yards, won the league rushing title yet again, second time in 3 years. Got a contract to speak. Mm-hmm. Dak Prescott, you let Carson Wentz get paid, and now you're giving Dak Prescott problems, even though he's never missed a game in his career.
Right.
He's only been available for 48 games. He has played and started all 48 games. Mr. Reliability, trusted, obviously conducts himself like a model citizen, ain't get called up to the commissioner's office. Who's the dude that just got suspended for PED use? I mean, who's that dude? Who's that dude?
Robert Quinn?
I think that's who it was. That's who it was. Is Randy Gregory back? No, he's not going to be eligible either, right?
He's coming. He's coming.
Are we sure? Are we sure? I mean, are you really sure? Because you can't be sure. Listen, the Dallas Cowboys are the only team in the National Football League. In the National Football League, this is a professional league. Grown men with mortgages and everything else to pay. It's the only team in professional sports who you have to question eligibility. I mean, you just don't know who's going to be available, and they ain't even in class. We ain't even talking about that. Why?
You admit that?
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Your boy Zeke's been in the news a little bit too. You can't deny that.
So Zeke is body, literally bumping bodies with security people. Dak Prescott can't get enough appreciation, and then you have a bunch of brothers who can't stay off the weed. This is beautiful. It's who I know them to be. Let me tell you something right now. I just want to personally thank the Cowboys because they never let me down. The season hasn't even begun yet.
So what are you saying? Are you saying it's over? Are you saying it's ruined? The season hasn't started and it's ruined?
I will say this. I believe the Eagles are going to win the NFC East.
You and everybody else seems to think that's.
I didn't know that. Sincerely, I didn't know that. Sincerely, I didn't know that. People that I spoke to, including Damian Woody and those guys, they picked the Dallas Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. What I'm saying to you is that I don't even know if they're making the playoffs. I don't have them winning the East. And guess why, Will? Because I don't know who's going to play. I mean, we just don't know. We just don't know, Molly. We have no clue. What's going to be next? I'm waiting to find out whether or not the next Cowboy is going to go out there and go to a department store and get arrested for stealing cologne and a pair of drawers, which is my all-time favorite story.
But you're going back like 10 years to get it.
Wait a minute.
Randall was a while ago now.
I understand that, but that story was unique.
It's a special story. He'll be telling grandchildren years to come.
I have been in the journalism business for over 25 years. I have never in my career had a story that made me laugh more than that story.
Yeah. It's a good story.
It's
a good story.
A pair of drawers.
Are you scared about your team? Are you scared they're not going to get these guys signed?
My tie responds. My tie responds.
Go ahead, Will. The floor is yours.
My tie offer a hint of a rebuttal.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Take your time. Take your time.
No, I'm not nervous.
Really?
Dak Prescott will have a new deal before this season has started. Ezekiel Elliott will be lined up for the Dallas Cowboys this season.
Okay.
The Dallas Cowboys and the ultimate deal maker, Jerry Jones, will get these deals done.
My buddy, Jerry Jones.
Now,
say my buddy.
You are holding against the Cowboys how great they are at accumulating talent. From draft to draft to draft over the last several years. And in trades,
very impressive.
They are bringing in talent that at some point requires to be paid. Anybody who has a high level of their services, might I present to you, one Stephen A. Smith, wants to get paid for their services at some point.
Without
and
question.
The Dallas Cowboys are not unique in this position, whether or not it's ESPN or the Dallas Cowboys or the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because you see the difference between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers, or for that matter, the New York Giants I present to you in the middle of this table. The difference is only one of them's America's team. Only one of them commands our attention on a day-to-day basis. And only one of them, therefore, do we have to talk about with every single little piece of drama. With the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's Antonio Brown, or it's Ben Roethlisberger, or it's Le'Veon Bell, or it's the controversy over who's going to stand for the national anthem. It's one thing after another. You know what you don't get with the Pittsburgh Steelers in the midst of all that? What? A playoff appearance. With the New York Giants, it's Daniel Jones being drafted. It's Saquon Barkley. It's Saquon Barkley over Sam Darnold. With the New York Giants,
made it last year. One year.
Odell Beckham. Hold on. With the New York Giants, it's trading Odell Beckham Jr. You know what you get with the New York Giants? Bottom of the league.
Hey, Molly.
So the point is this. With the Dallas Cowboys, you get some drama, you get some attention, and you get divisions 2 out of 3
when I was like in kindergarten.
Molly, I got him. I got him.
Okay.
You know, Will, here's where you made your mistake. You brought up ESPN. Let me tell you something. So ESPN, worldwide leader, right? Ain't that who we are? Ain't that who we are? And one would argue that just like ESPN, like you brought the Dallas Cowboy, the brand of the Cowboy, right? ESPN is a very powerful brand. Right. Here's the difference. The Cowboys don't compare to this brother. First of all, I'm reliable. Okay? In other words, you can trust that I'm going to show up to work. You can trust that I'm going to be eligible. You can trust that I'm going to show up to work, that I'm going to be eligible to perform my tasks, my duties. We don't have to worry about it. You can turn on the channel. Listen, we know I got vacation, I had my shoulder surgery, something like that. You know,
I was there.
This happened. I got my sling in the office.
I was the backup quarterback on Stephen A. Smith.
Good job.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, baby. Here's the point that I'm trying to make to you, though. I'm reliable. You understand what I'm saying? I have, Molly, do you know, Molly, that I have never worked less than 330 days a year in my career at ESPN? Ever. It has never happened. I have never worked less than 330 days a year in my career. Ever. And the point is, hold on. You can't even get these brothers to show up for 16 games. They can't show up.
You just got done saying Dak doesn't miss a game.
They can't show up. I said they, not he. He shows up. But let me tell you something. You can't get them to show up for 16 games.
I have a real football question.
Come on.
Before you get to your real football question, can I clarify some news breaking here as long as we're going to torture this analogy all the way to the end?
Sure.
I just want to be clear.
Yes, sir.
There'll be no holdout.
Who? Zeke?
You.
Or me?
You won't. No, he might hold out.
No. I'll always honor my contract.
Yeah.
Now, what I do once I have the free, I do what I have the freedom to do.
I'm messing with you.
I don't hold out.
I'm messing with your money. I'm messing with you.
I'm good.
All right, hold up. Well, I'm getting rap in my ear like 80 times, but I need to ask you this.
Never do that.
You don't think Dak's going to hold out till he gets a contract?
Dak?
I mean, Zeke?